the shot. Good board.
Ooh.
Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. We got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Stay with him. Good D, good D. Stay with me.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Al Horford, Luguentz Dort out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Lillard in at the 1. And for Detroit, they've got Luka Doncic, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's McCollum at the shooting guard. This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, BA. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Detroit with the ball. Bridges outside. Here's Valanciunas over Tatum. Here's Gobert. And he lays it up and in.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now here's Gobert. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Doncic against Lillard. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. That won't go either for Tatum. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
One shot.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Valanciunas against Tatum. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Gobert. That shot off. Nice D from Horford. The Bobcats have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past it to his shot.
Doncic outside. Counted from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Dort. And Gobert with a block.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
McCollum softly drops in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Lillard. 15 in his last outing. Grant finds Tatum. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Damian Lillard, first personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Lillard looking around. Tatum passes to Horford. McCollum with a steal. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now here's McCollum. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 9 points. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Bobcats. They trail by 6. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Gobert finds Bridges. And the Pistons, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Horford with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Mohammed, Bamba, Jordan, Norman, Cody Martin.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Tre Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
That's good from Jones.
The speed and agility of Tre Jones is flat out impressive, and it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
Jones hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
McCollum against Martin. McCollum, the pass to Doncic. Back to McCollum for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Martin, left side. Back to Tatum. Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Valanciunas. From deep, here's Doncic. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Martin inside. McCollum defends. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Bridges outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bridges has got 6.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Martin outside. The kick to Tatum from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Now here's McCollum. The D's right on him. And McCollum slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. a balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Detroit in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for Charlotte, Jason Tatum out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Jones in at the point.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Bridges outside. Drops in the layup for two. Bridges has got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Doncic, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Charlotte is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Jones, the pass to Grant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
Bridges outside. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bobcats. A 12-point game. Dort outside. The kick to Tatum. And Tatum drills the 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Doncic passes to McCollum. Now here's Gobert. It's stolen by Tatum. Dort outside. Down low. And it's Tatum missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So for the Pistons, Love is checked in for Gobert. And it's Morris in for Luka Doncic. Morris against Jones. Out to Horford. 6 to shoot. Hey, Horford from range.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Morris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Jones finds Dort. Rebound Detroit. They've led by as many as 14. McCollum, the pass to Love. And the shot goes down.
When you look at Love's strength and conditioning now compared to when he entered the league, this is why he's able to finish so often through contact.
Jones against Morris. Yep, that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those two aspects of his job.
Outside for Dort. Nice D from Bridges.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Tatum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
McCollum outside. Bridges finds Love. Shoots over Horford. No good off the back of the rim.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Morris on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Valanciunas. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 11.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. Charlotte in 5th.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
For the away team, Jones, Trent, Jones, 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. Jones hits them both. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've got a 9-point lead. Tatum against Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Nora, pass to Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got 8.
Dancing with it. Trey Jones creating space for his shot.
McCollum against Martin. Morris outside with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks.
The away team, 36.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. It's been quite a night so far for him. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots. Make them put the ball on the field.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Miles Bridges. C.J. McCollum is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Lillard up top, guarded by Doncic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
BA, no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Grant outside. Pass to Horford. And here's Lillard. The kick to Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the numbers for Luka Doncic. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Valanciunas finds Bridges. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Lillard passes to Tatum. Ford outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Fires, hitting the triple. Tatum's got 20 points.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Doncic with it. Now Horford defending. Out to Bridges. Pass to Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. 3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's good from Doncic. And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Doncic hits them both. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Bagley against Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
All the way, fans. Who wants to
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
To the middle. That's good from Grant on the assist from Dort. So Dort's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic passes to Bagley. 3-pointer Bridges. The shot that time not on target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Doncic passes to Bagley. McCollum's got space. Gets an open look and hits it. McCollum's got 11.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Dort finds Lillard. Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Team second. Substitution for the
visitors with the ball. Trailing by 10. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Richardson, the pass to Bagley. Here's Gobert, covered by Bamba. Doncic outside. Gobert passes to Bagley. On the money from 12 feet away. Bagley's got his first 2 points.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Martin outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one.
13 foul. At the line for the away team, Martin.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:07 left in the third. Doncic against Jones. Doncic passes to Fontecchio. And he gets it back. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Jones with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Tatum works through the defense inside.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Doncic's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Vucevic.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Bamba.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that bucket. Jones has got 10 points.
Kept the focus, shook the contact. Trey hit a tough one.
Doncic. Jump shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 7. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Detroit. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, we'll get back to the action after the... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Charlotte. On the floor for Charlotte, Damian Lillard out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Nwora, that's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And here's Doncic outside, and Vucevic pulls it down. Charlotte has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Nwora. That's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. With the floater. Here's Doncic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Here's Charlotte. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The offensive rebound. The Pistons leading. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That one goes in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. And the Pistons lead by 5.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Checked in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Allie, thank you. That shot is off. McCollum with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And he drives in. It's Bridges on the wing. Offensive rebound. Gobert played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
I like the concentration from Gobert, refusing to let the defense distract him.
Bridges against Dort. Shot is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McCollum finds Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Vukcevic. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Grant. The fader. Here's Vukcevic. Outside for Grant, and another shot, and the layup is good.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Doncic passes to Bridges. He takes it in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA. And we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
The Pistons making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jason Tatum comes in for Nora. Detroit calls timeout.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. To the inside. Lillard against Morris. There's McCollum with the 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
McCollum against Grant. He's still feeling it. McCollum's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Tatum. Counted. Tatum's got 38 points.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 40 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Gobert. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And the Pistons call time here. They're ahead by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws. It is dang time. Winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team. Another round of applause for your Pistons minis.
17 seconds left in the fourth. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Detroit. They've led by as many as 14. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team 4.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
C.J. McCollum, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 8. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's T-shirt time. I said T-shirt time. You got make some noise. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the final quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum the big-time shot.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from there before. So for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.